My dear students, welcome back to the lectures of data structures. In this video lecture, we are going to look at insertion sort algorithm. We have seen in the previous video lecture that sorting is the process of arranging elements either in ascending order or descending order. So here we are going to look an algorithm called insertion sort algorithm. And the insertion sort algorithm, the main objective we need to remember here is after every iteration, an element moves from unsorted portion to sorted portion. So until all the elements get sorted in the list, so for every iteration, an element moves from unsorted portion to the sorted portion. We will see the step-by-step process for this insertion sort algorithms. So the main thing is here we are going to arrange the elements in some order. Either that can be ascending or descending order, but the algorithm we are going to look here is insertion sort. So the logic of this insertion sort is after every iteration, an element moves from unsorted portion to sorted portion. We will see an example so that we will understand how we are going to sort the elements. We'll see now. So look at this example. These are the list of elements given. We have some list of elements like 15, 20, 10, 30, 50, like that. We are given with some list of elements. We have taken these elements and we are assuming that all the elements are in unsorted portion and no element is in the sorted portion. We have divided all the elements into two parts. All the given elements are taken into the part of unsorted list, and now our sorted list is empty. So we will start with our first element. Our first element is 15 here in the unsorted list. We assume that we will bring that. Since it is the first element, we cannot compare with any other elements. Right? That's why we are bringing that element to the sorted portion. So we have brought the element into sorted portion. Now, in the unsorted list, we have these elements, and in the sorted list, we have the element called 15. Now, what we will do? We will go for the next element in the unsorted list. The unsorted list, the next element is 20. Now, what we will do is, we will compare this 20 with the sorted element in the element which is present in the sorted list. So, we will compare this 20 with 15. Anyhow, 20 is greater than 15, right? So, we have to arrange 20 next to the element of 15. That's why we have arranged the element 20 to the next to the element of 15. So now in the sorted list we have the elements like 15 and 20, and we have the remaining elements in the unsorted list. This is how we are going to sort. This is the procedure we are going to follow in the sorted insertion sort. Now we will go with the next element which is present in the element which is present in the unsorted list. The next element in the unsorted list is 10 here. Here the next element in the unsorted list is 10. So we will compare this 10 with the elements of both 15 and 20. So we will find out the gap where we need to insert these 10 elements now. So 10 is obviously smaller than 15 and 20. The position of 10 is here before 15. So we will sort this element 10 before 15. So now the elements in the sorted list is 10, 15 and 20, and the remaining elements are present in the unsorted list as earlier. Similarly, we'll go for the next element. Next element is 30 here. We'll compare with all these three elements. So we will compare 30 with all the three elements. Now we will fix the position. We will fix the position of 30. Anyhow, 30 is obviously greater than all the three elements which are present here. So now the position of 30 is after 20. So this is how we will get. This is the sorted list we have got, and these are the elements which are present in the unsorted list. So like that we will go ahead and we will sort all the elements in some order. So after that we will compare 50. We'll compare 50. Anyhow, the position of 50 is after 30 only. So we will bring all the elements. We will sort all the elements like this, and the remaining elements are these elements. So the main logic you need to identify here is, first we will start with taking all the elements in the unsorted list and consider there is no element in the sorted list. Pick up the first element and put that in the sorted list. And why? Because we cannot compare the first element with any other element since it is a first element. Now whenever you are going to bring out the second element, please compare that element with the element which is present in the sorted list, so that we can sort all the elements like this. So now here the element is 18. We are going to compare the position of 18 here. Actually it will comes between 15 and 20. So here you can see the position of 18 here. We have fixed the position of 18 between 15 and 20. So this is how we have sorted the elements. And the next element is 5. Next element is 5 in the unsorted list. We will take this 5 and we will find out the position here. We will find out the position where we can fix that element 5. So 5 can be inserted. 5 can be inserted here. Okay, 5 comes to the first position. So we have just inserted. Why? Because we are comparing with each and every element. First we will compare this 5. We will compare the element in unsorted list with first element. So if it is greater than, if the element is greater than the first element in the sorted list, we'll compare with the second element. If it is greater, we'll compare with third element. If it is lesser, we will sort that before the element. Now you see here, 5 is lesser than 10 only. That's why we have sorted that 5 before 10. So this is the position of 5. And we have inserted 5 before 10. Now all the elements got sorted like this. Finally we have only one element remaining here, that is 45. We need to move that position to the sorted list. Now the position, we already know the position of 45. 45 comes between 30 and 50 here. Anyhow, though we know the positions of elements, though we know the order, exact order, but we have to do according to the process. Why? Because this is the algorithm we are going to follow. Okay, this is the algorithm for insertion sort. So this is how we will follow the procedure. So finally we will sort all the elements. All the elements has come to sorted list. Anyhow, after sorting all the elements, we will stop the process and we will take the final list of elements. This is called insertion sort algorithm. Okay, we need to remember only 3 steps here. Please remember what we will do. Assume that first element in the list is in the sorted portion. And all the remaining elements are in unsorted portion. So you take the given elements, or otherwise you take some example elements. Take the first element in that list, in the sorted list, and all the remaining elements in the unsorted list. Now you take the first element from the unsorted list, and insert that element into the sorted portion. Okay. So after comparisons, we will sort the elements. Like that, this process will continue until all the unsorted portion are moved to the sorted portion. So this is how we will follow the procedure. This is how we will do in the insertion sort. These 3 steps are important, and this is the algorithm for insertion sort. So please concentrate. This is algorithm for insertion sort. Please remember these 3 steps. You can write these 3 steps as an algorithm for insertion sort. Okay. Thank you. We will meet in the next video lecture.